Welcome to our latest video, where we explore the top 10 U.S. states with the highest crime rates in 2024. From coast to coast, crime affects communities in every state, but some places are struggling more than others. Using the latest FBI crime data and expert analysis, we'll count down the top 10 states with the highest crime rates, examining the factors driving these trends and what's being done to address them. From violent crimes like homicide and assault to property crimes like burglary and theft, we'll take a closer look at the states where crime is most prevalent. Join us as we explore the complex issues facing these states and what's being done to keep communities safe. Let's dive in and take a closer look at the top 10 U.S. states with the highest crime rates in 2024. Number 10. Arkansas. Arkansas has consistently grappled with elevated crime rates, a complex issue influenced by a confluence of factors. The state's rural nature, often associated with lower crime, belies the challenges faced in many areas. Economic disparities, with pockets of poverty and limited opportunities, contribute significantly to criminal activities. Additionally, the state's position along drug trafficking routes exacerbates drug-related crimes. While urban centers like Little Rock experience higher crime rates, rural areas are not immune to issues such as property theft and domestic violence. The interplay of socioeconomic factors, geography, and law enforcement resources creates a multifaceted challenge in addressing Arkansas's crime rates. Number 9. Alabama. Alabama's crime rate presents a complex picture, influenced by a combination of factors. While the state as a whole might not rank as high as some others, specific regions, particularly urban areas, grapple with significant crime challenges. Economic disparities, with pockets of poverty and unemployment, contribute to a cyclical nature of crime. The state's history and social dynamics also play a role, with factors such as access to education, healthcare, and opportunities influencing crime rates. Additionally, Alabama's geographic location and transportation infrastructure intersect with broader criminal networks, impacting the state's crime landscape. While efforts to address these issues are ongoing, the state continues to work towards reducing crime and improving public safety. Number 8. Missouri. Missouri's crime rate presents a complex picture, with factors such as geography, economy, and sociocultural dynamics influencing its trajectory. The state's position at the crossroads of major transportation routes has contributed to its role in drug trafficking and related crimes. Urban centers like St. Louis and Kansas City bear the brunt of these issues, grappling with high rates of violent crime, including homicides. Economic disparities, with pockets of affluence juxtaposed against areas of poverty, exacerbate these challenges. Additionally, the state's history of racial tension and inequality has left lasting impacts on communities, contributing to social unrest and crime. While rural areas generally experience lower crime rates, they are not immune to issues such as property crime and domestic violence. Number 7. Arizona. Arizona's crime rate is a complex issue influenced by a variety of factors. The state's rapid population growth, particularly in metropolitan areas like Phoenix and Tucson, has strained resources and infrastructure, contributing to increased crime rates. Economic disparities, with a significant portion of the population living below the poverty line, create social conditions conducive to crime. Furthermore, Arizona's proximity to the Mexican border has made it a target for drug trafficking and related criminal activities. The state's vast desert landscape also poses challenges for law enforcement, making it difficult to patrol and secure certain areas. While efforts are underway to address these issues through increased law enforcement, community programs, and economic development, Arizona continues to face significant challenges in reducing crime and improving public safety. Number 6. South Carolina. South Carolina's crime rate presents a complex issue influenced by a combination of factors. The state's geographic diversity, encompassing both urban and rural areas, contributes to varying crime patterns. Urban centers like Charleston and Columbia experience higher crime rates, driven by factors such as poverty, unemployment, and gang activity. Rural areas, while generally safer, grapple with issues like property crime and domestic violence. The state's economic disparities and access to resources play a significant role in crime rates. Additionally, South Carolina's proximity to coastal areas has implications for drug trafficking and related crimes. While efforts are underway to address these challenges through community-based programs, law enforcement initiatives, and economic development, the state continues to work towards reducing crime and improving public safety. Number 5. Louisiana. Louisiana has consistently grappled with some of the highest crime rates in the nation. A complex interplay of factors contributes to this challenge. Economic disparities, with significant portions of the population living below the poverty line, create fertile ground for crime. The state's unique geography, characterized by a vast network of waterways and bayous, has historically made it a hub for smuggling and other illicit activities. Additionally, social issues such as lack of educational opportunities, high unemployment rates, and a history of racial inequality have compounded the problem. While efforts to address these challenges through community-based programs, law enforcement initiatives, and economic development are underway, Louisiana continues to face significant hurdles in reducing crime and improving public safety. Number 4. Tennessee. Tennessee's crime rate presents a complex picture, with factors such as geography, economy, and sociocultural dynamics influencing its trajectory. The state's urban centers, particularly Memphis and Nashville, grapple with elevated crime rates driven by factors like poverty, unemployment, and gang activity. Economic disparities within the state contribute to these challenges, as do issues related to access to education, healthcare, and opportunities. While rural areas generally experience lower crime rates, they are not immune to problems such as property crime and domestic violence. The state's position within the broader context of the American South also influences crime patterns, with factors like gun culture and historical legacies playing a role. Number 3. Nevada. Nevada's reputation as a state with elevated crime rates is largely tied to its urban centers, particularly Las Vegas. The city's status as a global entertainment and gambling hub attracts a diverse population, including those with criminal backgrounds. The influx of large sums of money within casinos creates opportunities for theft and related crimes. Additionally, the state's rapid population growth has strained resources and infrastructure, contributing to increased crime rates in certain areas. While efforts are underway to address these challenges through increased law enforcement, community programs, and economic development, Nevada continues to face significant hurdles in reducing crime and improving public safety, especially in its urban centers. Number 2. New Mexico. New Mexico has consistently grappled with high crime rates, a complex issue influenced by several factors. Economic disparities, with significant portions of the population living below the poverty line, contribute to social unrest and crime. The state's position at the crossroads of drug trafficking routes has exacerbated drug-related offenses. Additionally, the prevalence of substance abuse, particularly opioids, fuels crime rates. The state's Native American population faces unique challenges related to poverty, unemployment, and jurisdictional complexities, further impacting crime statistics. While efforts to address these issues through community-based programs, law enforcement initiatives, and economic development are underway, New Mexico continues to face significant hurdles in reducing crime and improving public safety. Number 1. Alaska. Alaska's status as the state with the highest crime rate in the United States is a complex issue influenced by a confluence of factors. The state's vast remote geography poses significant challenges for law enforcement, with vast stretches of wilderness and isolated communities, making it difficult to respond to incidents and apprehend criminals. Additionally, Alaska's harsh climate and economic reliance on resource extraction industries contribute to a transient population, often characterized by economic instability and social isolation. Substance abuse, particularly alcohol and drugs, is a pervasive problem linked to increased crime rates. Domestic violence, a crime disproportionately affecting Alaska Native communities, is another critical issue. These factors, combined with limited resources and infrastructure in many areas, contribute to Alaska's high crime rates.